Hi, I'm Tim and thanks for watching this video. In this video we're going to be doing a follow-up to the UGREEN NAS series. And did you know that you can stream media from your UGREEN NAS to your smart TV? Now, provided it supports DLNA, which your smart TV should, and UGREEN NAS already does, then you can easily stream it and you don't need to use therefore Jellyfin, for example, or Plex to do this. So let's hop onto the computer behind me and I'll show you how easy it is to set it up so that it streams media to your smart TV using DLNA. So as you can see, I've logged into my UGREEN NAS and it's a DXP4800 Plus model. Now what we need to do first is create a shared folder where our media, for example music and movies or TV episodes, are going to be stored. So to do this, you need to go to Files at the left side, select the icon, Files, then go down to Shared Folders. So you'll see we've got Personal Folders, Shared Folders and User Folders. So select Shared Folder. Here you'll see I've already created two folders. So we've got Data and we've got Media. So to create the folder, all you need to do is click the plus symbol and then create a new shared folder. Then in the folder name box, we'll call this Streaming. And then what you need to do is select the storage location. So if you have more than one volume on your NAS, so more than one drive, then you'll see a selection. However, I've just got volume 1, so we'll leave it selected as storage location volume 1. Then in the Enable Recycle Bin option, now I choose not to have the Recycle Bin option enabled, so I will untick this, but if you prefer to have a recycle bin where your files will get put into if you delete them so that you can recover them if you so wish, then leave that enabled. Once you've done that, then all you need to do is click on Create and then you'll get the shared folder permissions. So with the administrators, you'll see that we've already got read and write access. It's grayed out, so that means it's selected by default. All you need to do is click on OK and you'll see we've got the streaming folder created. Now that we've done that, we'll leave this window open and what we need to do is go to App Center. Once you've selected App Center, you'll see we've got a whole list of apps there on the UGREEN App Store. So in the search box at the top, you need to type in DLNA and search. And then you'll see we've got a search result for DLNA utility. So all you need to do is select Install. Then it will ask you, or it may not ask you depending on what your default option is, it will ask you where to store the app. Now we're going to be storing it on the same volume, so volume 1. So all you need to do is click on Install and wait for the app to be installed. Now you'll see that on the desktop here we've got DLNA which has been installed, so we can now close the App Center window. Then you need to select DLNA on the desktop here and then you'll get a reminder. After enabling the DLNA service, the added media resources will be anonymously accessible to other devices on the local network. So just click on I understand. Then in the DLNA window that you'll see we've got DLNA service and it's currently disabled. So all you need to do is click on the slider to enable it and then you'll get this option pop up for media file paths. So select Add and then what we need to do is select the folder that we want to stream our content to and with. So in this case we're selecting Streaming, which is the new folder. So tick it and then click OK. Now anything you put into the shared directory Streaming, so the streaming directory, that will get shared to your DLNA enabled devices on your network, such as your smart TV. So provided that your device, smart TV, whatever you're using, supports DLNA service, then you should have no problem in streaming media files to your smart TVs. So now that we've enabled that, we can close the DLNA window and then in the streaming files folder here, if we go into this, you'll see that we've got no media in there at the moment. So what I will do is go back to Media then we'll copy this file into the streaming folder here and click OK. And then you'll see we've got the timeline one, which is one of my YouTube videos. So we can now stream that video to the smart TV. Now I've already tested this and it does work. So I don't need to show you it working, as it will be slightly different on probably your TV. So the procedure will be slightly different. So if I go into the ports option on my smart TV, for example, the HDMI port, and select those relevant ports, I also now see that there's a NAS popped up. So my UGREEN NAS will appear in that list of devices so that we can connect to and stream TV from the UGREEN NAS to our smart TV. So that's how easy it is to do. So whenever you want to stream media, all you need to do is copy the media into that streaming folder or whichever name you've given to that folder, and then it will become available to your smart TV. So that's it. That's how easy it is. You don't need to use Plex or Jellyfin or anything like that, or any other media streaming application. All you need to do is, as we've just done, enable the DLNA service. So that will do it for this video. Hope you found this video useful, and keep a lookout for more videos coming soon on various subjects. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.